PMSA is a group of companies. It's not just a single company. We've got about 9 companies within the group, and we currently employ 238 people.
PMSA is the leading and largest manufacturer and supplier of a complete range of quality concrete equipment into Africa.
We do the complete manufacture here on site, from arrival of steel to the building of the various items.
Our equipment is built to last. We have equipment running as old as our company. We have customers running the same equipment and the same families for 3 generations of family, and up to almost 40 years, the same equipment in the field.
About 5 or 6 years ago, we got to a stage where we needed to seriously look at upgrading our infrastructure, both from a network and a telephony point of view. And we needed to find a supplier that can take us through that pain and take us on the road of what we saw as a final destination.
And our strategy is always, we feel one step ahead, that we're able to deliver to the market, deliver to our customers whatever is world class at that point. It's each departmental strategic objective is taken right through, and the ultimate is having this backbone of our IT strategy.
We needed to establish a proper network backbone, so we had to look at cabling for network points, we had to look at switches for the infrastructure. Eventually later on, a few years later, we had to look at access point for Wi-Fi capabilities.
Looking at our strategic objectives, we needed a business that's built to last. So to build that, we didn't want to put in infrastructure that's going to be outdated. We needed a system that can have quick bolt-ons as the business grows. And Cisco has given us that.
We needed to find a way of creating that strategic objective from the point of view that we were looking at expanding into the African market. But having said that, we also needed to look at how we're going to expand our infrastructure here, because obviously with employing more people, having better systems in place, you needed an infrastructure that can grow with it. And that's where Interology actually came in and assisted us and then took us along the road.
When Interology first started working with PAN, the network needed to support just data and telephony. As you know, a few months later, we noticed other areas where the network needed to scale and expand, and it quickly transformed itself to being able to support wireless technologies and video surveillance, and we had to increase the network capacity to support more users as they've grown. So the solution has gone from a network of 3 switches to a network that has over 10 switches in it, supporting over 450 devices.
Speaking from a sales and marketing perspective, the business problems that we had was a lack of integration between our sales, our marketing activities. So we weren't always sure where leads were coming from. We weren't always sure, are we following up customers correctly? So by implementing new CRM systems, we were able to control where the leads come from, link it back to customer sales, and as well as have the history behind each and every customer. Having Interology and the Cisco system, we're able to implement the best voice over IP in our business, have the fastest connection between our users, as well as having the most robust system, which has allowed us to have better uptime, less downtime ultimately, and ultimately having a system where you don't even know the IT is there, which for me is the best IT. When you're not asking what's happening, but you just keep on and having the highest productivity within the business.
Interology's had a 7-year relationship with Michael and Pan Mixers. We use Cisco end-to-end solutions to meet their business objectives, and in that we use security as the enabler so that they can grow with confidence.